Am I the a-hole for manipulating my ex-fiance into proposing again just to ruin his life? I, 27, feel completely messed up for what I did, but I need to know if I was wrong or if I was justified in my actions. It's been a while now, and I still can't shake the feeling that I ruined everything for both of us, but at the same time I feel like I needed to do it. Here's the story. I was with my ex-fiance, Tom, 30M, for 4 years. We met in college, and our relationship started out perfect. We were each other's best friend. We were madly in love, and everything was heading towards marriage. About a year ago, Tom proposed to me in the most beautiful way. I was over the moon. We started planning our wedding, and everything seemed like it was falling into place. But then, out of nowhere, Tom started acting distant. He was no longer the loving, supportive person he once was. He would cancel plans last minute, ignore my messages, and avoid spending time with me. I tried to talk to him about it, but he just brushed me off, saying I was being needy and paranoid. I wasn't stupid, I knew something was off. One night, I found out the hard way. I walked in on him in our living room, talking on the phone with another woman. I didn't catch the full conversation, but I heard enough. He was telling her that he had doubts about our relationship, and he wasn't sure if he wanted to marry me anymore. The worst part, he was saying it while I was upstairs in the next room, completely oblivious. That was the moment everything shattered. He was planning to break up with me without even telling me. I confronted him right then and there. He tried to deny it, but his face said everything. It was obvious he was seeing someone else. He admitted that he had been cheating on me with this woman for a few months, and that he didn't know how to break up with me without hurting me. But it was too late. I was already devastated. I ended the engagement right there and kicked him out of the apartment. But here's where things get complicated. Instead of moving on and just cutting him out of my life for good, I decided to make him feel what I felt. I started texting him again, acting like I was unsure about breaking up with him, playing with his emotions. I made him think I was still in love with him, and I convinced him to propose to me again. I knew he would never have done it unless I manipulated him into thinking I wanted to give him a second chance. And he did. He proposed again, begging me to take him back. Here's where I went full on evil. I said yes. I let him go through with the entire process of planning the proposal, the engagement ring, everything. And then, just before he could finalize things, I told him the truth. I told him I only agreed to make him suffer. That I had no intention of marrying him, and that I was doing this just to ruin his life. I watched his face crumble as I told him that he would never be good enough for me, and that I was just using him to get back at him for what he did. He begged me to reconsider, but I walked away, leaving him broken. It's been a few months since that happened, and I still feel like I went too far. But at the same time, I felt like I needed to make him understand how much he hurt me. He tried to contact me a few times after that, but I ignored him completely. My friends say I'm justified in what I did, but I'm starting to wonder if I was just as bad as he was. So, Reddit. Am I the a-hole for manipulating my ex-fiancé into proposing again just to ruin his life?